Welcome to the Buddhism Guide podcast. I'm Yeshi, and this episode is called A Path to Peace. This podcast is free and independent due to member support, and thank you to everyone who supports the show. If you're interested in supporting my work, you can do so by visiting patreon.com/Buddhism Guide. And if you'd like to see more of my content, please visit my website, yeshirabge.com. In this episode, we'll talk about world peace. So let's get started. Over the years, I spent a lot of time meditating and reflecting on world peace. I've even wondered if it's even possible. I concluded that it's not only possible, but also essential for humanity. It's complicated, multifaceted, and requires cooperation, but it is achievable. World peace is important because it's a foundation for global prosperity, stability, and security. Without peace, individuals, communities, and nations are vulnerable to conflict, violence, and instability. War and conflict results in loss of human lives, destruction of infrastructure, displacement of populations, and even economic devastation, which can have long-lasting and far-reaching effects. In contrast, peace promotes cooperation, understanding and respect for human rights, and creates an environment where individuals and societies can thrive and reach their full potential. World peace is essential for achieving sustainable development, promoting social justice, and ensuring a better future for us all. After deliberating, I've identified 6 points that I believe could pave the way towards peace. Understanding world peace. Understanding what world peace is and why it's important is crucial for individuals and societies alike. World peace refers to a state of harmony and absence of conflict on a global scale. It's a state where nations, communities, and individuals work together towards a mutual understanding, respect, and cooperation without resorting to violence or aggression. The importance of world peace can be approached from different angles. Firstly, peace is a basic human right, and every individual deserves to live in a peaceful environment. The absence of peace can lead to physical and psychological harm, and it can negatively impact people's lives and well-being. For example, in areas of conflict, people may experience displacement, trauma, and loss of life and property. Therefore, understanding the concept of world peace can help individuals appreciate the value of peace and work towards achieving it. Secondly, world peace is essential for global stability and prosperity. In a world where nations are interconnected and interdependent, conflict and instability in one region can have far-reaching consequences. Conflict can lead to economic downturns, political instability, and the displacement of people, which can cause a ripple effect across the whole globe. Therefore, understanding the importance of world peace can help individuals and nations work towards creating a stable and prosperous global environment. World peace is a mindset, and understanding world peace requires individuals to adopt a holistic and inclusive perspective. It involves acknowledging and respecting diverse cultures, beliefs, and values. It requires individuals to embrace open-mindedness, empathy, and compassion towards others. even those with whom they disagree. It also requires individuals to recognize that peace is not just the absence of conflict, but it's a positive state that requires active efforts towards justice, equality, and human rights. It isn't just about a mindset, though. It also has to become a way of life. Understanding world peace requires individuals to adopt a lifestyle that promotes peace and non-violence. It involves avoiding behaviors that contribute to conflict, such as discrimination, prejudice, and aggression. It also involves promoting behaviors that contribute to peace, such as dialogue, cooperation, mutual understanding. Individuals can also promote peace by participating in peace-building activities such as volunteering, advocating for human rights, and supporting non-profit organizations. Importance of education. Education is a key part of world peace because it provides individuals with the knowledge, skills, and values they need to understand and engage with the world in a positive and constructive way. By providing people with access to education, we can help them to develop a broader perspective on life, to appreciate diversity, and to learn how to solve problems in a peaceful and collaborative manner. Here are a few reasons why education is critical for promoting world peace. 1. Education promotes understanding. Education helps people to understand different cultures, beliefs, and perspectives. It teaches individuals to respect diversity and to appreciate the value of different opinions and worldviews. 2. Education fosters critical thinking. Education provides individuals with the skills and knowledge they need to analyze complex issues and to think critically about the world around them. This helps to prevent conflicts and promotes peaceful resolution of disputes. 3. Education promotes equality. Education is a powerful tool for promoting equality and reducing inequality. By providing individuals with equal access to education, we can help to level the playing field and ensure that everyone has the opportunity to succeed. 4. Education promotes tolerance. Education teaches individuals to be tolerant of others and respect differences. This helps to reduce prejudice and discrimination, which are often underlying causes of conflict. And 5. Education promotes economic development. Education is a key driver of economic development, which in turn promotes stability and peace. By providing individuals with the skills and knowledge they need to succeed in the workforce, we can help to reduce poverty and promote prosperity. So overall, education is a critical component of building a more peaceful and just world. By investing in education, we can help to create a brighter future for all. That's why I believe peace should be taught in schools. This will give students the tools and skills required for world peace. Eradicating poverty and inequality. This is a key part of world peace because poverty and inequality are often underlying factors that contribute to conflict, violence, and social unrest. When people are struggling to meet their basic needs for food, shelter, and health care, they may become more vulnerable to extremist ideologies or resort to violence as a means of survival. Similarly, when there are large disparities in wealth and power between different groups in society, this can create tensions and fuel resentment and conflict. Here are a few reasons why eradicating poverty and inequality is critical for promoting world peace. 1. Poverty and inequality can fuel extremist ideologies. When people are struggling to meet their basic needs, they may be more vulnerable to extremist ideologies that promises a better life. By eradicating poverty, we can help to reduce the appeal of these ideologies and promote a more peaceful and inclusive society. 2. Poverty and inequality can lead to social unrest. When there are large disparities in wealth and power, this can create tensions and lead to social unrest. By promoting greater equality, we can help to create more stable and harmonious societies. 3. Poverty and inequality can exacerbate conflicts by creating grievances and increasing the likelihood of violence. By addressing these underlying factors, we can help to prevent conflicts from escalating and promote peaceful resolutions to disputes. 4. Poverty and inequality can undermine human rights by limiting access to education or healthcare or other basic services. By promoting greater equality, we can help to ensure that everyone has equal access to these essential services and can live with dignity and respect. So overall, eradicating poverty and inequality is critical for promoting world peace because it helps to address the root causes of conflict and instability. By creating more equitable societies, we can help to build a more peaceful and just world for all of us. Protecting human rights. Human rights are a key part of world peace because they provide a framework for promoting dignity, equality and justice for all individuals. When people's rights are respected and protected, they're more likely to live in peace and security and less likely to engage in conflict or violence. So here are a few reasons why human rights are critical for promoting world peace. 1. Human rights promote equality. Human rights principles such as non-discrimination and equal treatment help to promote greater equality in society. By ensuring that everyone is treated with dignity and respect, we can help to reduce tensions and foster greater social harmony. 2. Human rights promotes justice. Human rights principles such as right to a fair trial and due process help to promote greater justice in society. By ensuring that everyone is held accountable for their actions, that justice is applied equally, we can help to prevent conflicts and promote peaceful resolutions of disputes. 3. Human rights promote freedom. Human rights principles such as freedom of expression, association, and assembly help to promote greater freedom in society. By ensuring that individuals are free to express themselves and to associate with others, we can help to create a more open and exclusive society where everyone feels valued and respected. 4. Human rights promote security. Human rights principles such as the right to life and security of the person help to promote greater security in society. By ensuring that everyone is protected from violence and abuse, we can help to create a more stable and peaceful society. So overall, human rights are critical for promoting world peace because they provide a framework for promoting dignity, equality and justice for all individuals. By upholding these principles, we can help to create a more peaceful and just societies where everyone can thrive. Developing forgiveness and reconciliation. These are two key parts of world peace because they help to break down the cycle of violence and promote understanding and harmony between individuals and groups. When people or groups have been wronged or harmed, it can create deep-seated anger and resentment, which can fuel a desire for revenge or retaliation. This can lead to an endless cycle of violence, as each act of revenge leads to further retaliation. Forgiveness is the art of letting go of anger and resentment and choosing to extend compassion and understanding to those who have wronged us. It can be a difficult process, but it has the potential to break the cycle of violence and promote healing and reconciliation. Reconciliation, on the other hand, is the process of restoring relationships and rebuilding trust between individuals and groups. It involves acknowledging past wrongs, seeking forgiveness, and working towards a shared vision for the future. Reconciliation is a powerful tool for the promotion of peace, as it helps to address the underlying causes of conflict and promote understanding and empathy between people. Ultimately, forgiveness and reconciliation are essential for world peace because they promote healing, understanding, and cooperation between individuals and groups. Starting dialogues. Dialogue and non-violent conflict resolution are key parts of world peace because they promote understanding, cooperation, and respect for human rights. In situations of conflict, people often resort to violence because they feel that it's the only way to achieve their goals. However, violence only perpetuates the cycle of conflict and can lead to further suffering, death, and destruction. Dialogue, on the other hand, is a process of communication that involves listening to and understanding the perspectives, needs, and interests of all parties involved. It requires a willingness to engage with others in a respectful and constructive manner, and a commitment to finding mutually acceptable resolutions. Dialogue helps to build trust, reduce tension, and promote cooperation, which are essential for sustainable peace. Non-violent conflict resolution is a process of resolving conflicts without the use of physical force. It involves a range of strategies such as negotiation and arbitration, which help to address the underlying causes of conflict and find mutually acceptable resolutions. Non-violent conflict resolution promotes respect for human rights, encourages peaceful coexistence, and fosters a culture of non-violence. Together, dialogue and non-violent conflict resolution are powerful tools for promoting world peace. They help to create a culture of peace and respect for human rights, build trust and cooperation between individuals and groups, and promote sustainable solutions to conflicts. By promoting understanding, cooperation, and non-violence, they help to create a more just, equitable, and peaceful world. So these are the 6 principles that I feel can help bring about world peace. Having dialogue and non-violent conflict resolutions. Looking at forgiveness and reconciliation. Making sure we're building on human rights and we're not breaking those human rights down. And helping to eradicate poverty and inequality. Educating people on what peace really is about and how it can be achieved. And understanding exactly what world peace is. These are the 6 principles that I think if we work on, it's going to be possible for us to reach world peace. It'll be possible for us to stop conflicts and wars. So that's it for this episode. I hope you found it of some benefit. And don't forget to check out my website, yeshirabgay.com. So until the next time, bye for now.